It's the time to get down.
New pro tem.
I see.
President.
I see. And therefore,
There he is.
I am confused. There, I see. Therefore, I don't understand.
You don't understand. That picture, you guys, represents the evolution and change of the world. Everybody gets a second chance. Michael Vick will now preside over the World Cup starting in about a week. Okay. All right.
And
All right.
in China, they're going like, so what did he do so bad?
That's wrong. That's wrong. Hey, you guys, look, welcome, welcome. Here's a segment where we have sports, and a lot of times it's the sports you guys already know. And sometimes when we do have women here on the show, it turns into something else. But this is just going to turn into what it is. Yeah, that picture over there, no, it is not true. Michael Vick is not anywhere, shape, or form part of the World Cup. That's called Victor Update Your Picture when you're about to do the sports report. And pay attention and check your work before you display your work. So that's it. I am the asshole for the day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, I like that. Oh, man, feels good. Ain't nothing like having warmth in the body. You enjoy that. Okay, here we go, you guys. You know, sometimes, I know most people go like, can you guys just get to it? Hey, you know what? This is a follow-up because I was watching the World Cup this morning, and USA, and I'm going to go ahead of what I have here in packstereo.tv/live. You notice that I came in with the report about the France game, but everybody knew about that, but I had to come in first because as I was updating this information, USA had a game going down to the last 2 minutes, and they were tied again. And I was going, I can't believe this. And you had to see how many attempts they had at scoring a goal. Believe it or not, I mean, if you go look at the game, you will go like this. It's unbelievable. They had 3 or 4 times where they could score, and they did not. And the announcer, you know, he's getting a Woody over there. And the announcer kept saying, well, this is what USA does. They always have that rally to come back and win, and they're good at it because in the last couple of games they had to come from behind to tie. Well, this one they had to get out of the tie so they can move on because I think England was playing its game, and then I think I'm not sure if they were losing or not, so it was a great advantage for the Americans to go ahead and progress. But it looked really bad because it was coming down the last 2 minutes, and sound effects were all in the air. I see Mario's enjoying this. And they pulled it off, and the announcer, even though he wasn't from America, was so excited. It was like they did it, they came back, and I mean literally 2 games left. And so, I mean, excuse me, 2 minutes left. You see, all that snorting, man, is throwing me off. Man, that's why we need women in this, man. You ain't got nothing else to do.
I can't find the right sound effects.
I know it. You can't do it. Forget about it. You're done. Just keep doing your sound effects. I'm going to roll with it.
I was trying to find the ones that fit the story.
They
got name right.
You can't do anything.
I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, congratulations to the USA because, believe it, they needed that story. They needed it really bad. I appreciate it. Now, let me get back to this other one. You know, and I'm going to kill the guy's name on this. You know, the French, that game, although everybody knows this already, you know, the South Africa's coach, Pereira, I'm sorry, I don't want to kill his name. Pereira actually wanted to go and shake the hand of the French coach, that's Domenech. Now, I may be saying it wrong, maybe Domenech, whatever, his name is Raymond. Refused to shake his hand.
What?
Yes, he refused to shake his hand because he said, you're wrong. He refused to shake his hand because he said, earlier report said that the coach from South Africa said that the France team doesn't deserve to be here in the World Cup. So that was his reason why
he didn't shake his hand.
When we saw him do that grab hold on the wrist, that was the reason why. He said, I listened to that early report. You say you don't belong.
I thought it was about a woman.
No, well, it could have been about a woman, but it wasn't. It was about an opinion. And so, you know, soccer is like religion, so that's why he didn't shake his hand. So that was the story. It wasn't the number one. I mean, it's...
He just put...
We need women. We need women bad. Okay. All right.
They are here somewhere.
We need women bad.
Where are they?
Let me see if I can find some. All right. All right. Let me go to the next story because it's not going to be a lot of sports today. I mean, we've had a heavy sports week, but just following up on scores, you know, because the scores over in South Africa, they come in reported early. So a couple of these scores we already reported in yesterday's morning coffee, but two other scores to update that weren't finals because we ran, of course, in conjunction with the games being played. Nigeria tied Korea 2-2 and Argentina over Greece 2-0, and Argentina looked like the team to beat. And Paraguay is a team, I believe, that's showing some muscle, and Uruguay, of course, showing a little bit of muscle. But to go on, for most of you guys, you know we're about at least 8 hours behind in Wimbledon, so you know the top seeds all roll in first-round matches. So that's Sharapova, the Williams sisters, Nadal and Federer. So you know about that already, and so their games are already in live play as we speak. That was about the sound of it, but if you do still follow college sports, because this time of the year, most of the college students are probably out on their little breaks and vacations, right? Well, we have some teams that are playing right now that look like UCLA is one of those teams herding themselves into another championship. This is a school already that has a total of 106 national championship rings or trophies to their arsenal, and they're probably going to try to do a double whammy here because the UCLA women won the softball national title. So the men are bringing the pitching to the game. Unfortunately, our neighbor Arizona State, which was ranked #1, is out of the College World Series, and so right now the West is represented by UCLA. That's what I like to call them. UCLA.
Some people I used to see on the freeways with the UCLA off ramp, people would spray paint an S.
An S?
An S, the letter S right before UCLA.
You know what?
They did. You never used to say it was a common.
I didn't know that was it.
That's what it was, a common graffiti thing to mess with UCLA.
Right.
They would go find every sign and they would take an S and put it spray paint an S.
Southern Cal.
Suckla, you know, Suck LA. That's what they were trying. I didn't do that. I would never spray paint.
Oh no, you wouldn't.
I was too busy shoplifting.
Like, let me go back to this. All right, so here we go. All right, so anyway, hey, look at it right now. You got a couple of teams that are unbeaten. We have to turn around and look at South Carolina putting the hammer down on Arizona State. So they're out, of course, Arizona State. UCLA, as I said, put the win against TCU. So TCU has to go play their next game as an elimination game, and UCLA remains unbeaten and is in what they call that championship round. So they win one more game, basically. It's almost kind of, the odds are in their favor because, you know, everybody has a loss. Still, there's one other unbeaten team, and I did a bad thing, didn't get that data for you of who's that other unbeaten team. I think, no, I'm not going to do that. That's bad. Bad reporting. If you don't have the data, don't say it. Oh, man,
but this, I don't care. This is the new sports, Vic.
I know it's
and I understand it's being syndicated now.
Yes.
Daily.
You know, somehow
it goes out there. Zoom.
Somehow or another, you think we're competitive against those big-time sports programs.
We're better. It's better. This is the only sports I like. The Vic sports.
Yeah, you like the Vic sports. We don't have any kind of women doing the reports.
Soon they're coming.
You think so?
Sean is coming.
Okay, well, Sean, you know, Sean is going like, and Sean is a female.
Yes, she is. That's as far as I know. I don't know personally.
Yeah.
I haven't had the luxury to take the body cavity cam and do an inspection.
Sean may be now making a decision whether she's going to continue on the show since that last comment.
After she knows about I've warned her about the body cavity cam, and I told her just relax. Bigger things have come out than what's going in.
No sound effects on that one, huh? Yeah, see, you're off your game right now.
Man, what myself, okay.
See, you ain't got no. You're supposed to do the scream because that represents the tie to the story. You're late. 3. There we go. See, is that Sean? See, this is the part. See, you see what he does? He gives me a vein right down my head right here. That's it. Hey, you know what?
That's the better spot.